Hey guys, Grant here for dropshipdownunder.com.au. Today I'm going to talk about the 3 keys to having a successful Facebook ads campaign for your e-commerce store. Let's dive in. Alright, so a lot of people get stuck when it comes to Facebook advertising their e-commerce store, and they don't really know where to go from the get-go. A lot of people get confused, and there are a lot of ins and outs of how to run a successful e-commerce campaign with Facebook. So look, I'm just going to stick to the basics for this video and give you sort of an overview, like I said, to give you the 3 successful points or keys, if you'd like, to running a successful Facebook campaign. So number 1 is tracking. So it's incredibly important that you make sure that the Facebook pixel is installed on your site correctly. Now, for the vast majority of you that are watching this, you will probably be using Shopify. They make it super easy. So all you really need to do is paste your Facebook ID into the section provided there on Shopify. Very basic. They track for all the standard events, view content, add to cart, purchase, all of those are just, they're straight up just tracked for you instantly. There's nothing you need to do. Once that Facebook ID is put in, it's all tracked. So that's why Shopify is just such a good platform to use, especially when you start using paid ads. So number 1, tracking, get that pixel sorted out. If you are using any other platform, like if you're using, say, WordPress with a WooCommerce add-on for your store, then you're going to need to do some other standard events in there as well. Some other custom events that can track some of those, depending on what sort of plugins you use. There are plugins where you can just put in your Facebook ID as well, but I won't dig too far into that. Like I said, the vast majority of people are using Shopify that we're watching this. Okay, so tracking out of the way. Moving on to, you need to make sure that you've got some sort of bottom of funnel retargeting set up. So this is where I like to set up carousel ads for my bottom of funnel retargeting. So how this is done is I'll use the Facebook app, it's called the Facebook Feed app from Flexify. So if you download that, you can actually sync your entire catalog into Facebook to create a catalog. And that will be the next step. You'll actually go into creating a catalog in Facebook to actually pull that feed in and start using that feed as an ad. So it'll be a carousel ad. So if somebody goes to your site, they view a product, don't buy it, don't check out for whatever reason, they'll then go over onto the Facebook platform at some point of the day, which they more than likely will. And then when your bottom of funnel retargeting is set up, it will kick in and it will start showing that exact product to the person, to the person that's been on your site and viewed that product. And then it'll also show relevant products, so you can scroll through like a carousel ad. So it's very powerful. People that are obviously interested in your product showed a lot of intent by going to your site, looking through products, possibly adding to cart. Then you're going to start retargeting with those same ads. Now, why that's so important is because it takes a lot of money and effort to get someone to your website in the first place. So if you're going to be doing any sort of marketing in any way, either be it Google or Bing or whatever it is, we need to start retargeting them when they come to the site. Okay, it's a complete waste of money if you don't have any sort of retargeting, and this is probably the easiest way to get some kind of retargeting set up on your site. It's very simple to do, and in the link below, I will actually post the instructions on how to set up this bottom of funnel retargeting for you. It's step by step. It's just some text. You might not be able to read my scribbles, but I'm sure you'll be able to follow it. It's simple enough. Okay, so that's number 2. That's the bottom of funnel retargeting. Now, the top of the funnel is also important. Obviously, if you're doing Google Ads or Bing or whatever it might be, you have some sort of top of funnel awareness already. But if you don't, it's good to start doing it on Facebook, and you can get some really cheap engagement on Facebook at top of funnel. And this can be videos that might be in your niche, might not be specifically about your product. It could be a video view engagement sort of campaign, just to get engagement on your ad, and then you can start retargeting those people as well. So without getting too detailed on it, like I said, it's a top of funnel campaign. It just focuses on getting video views. Then we start retargeting that traffic to pull them down further into the funnel or over into the website. We're not sort of after conversions at that point. You're more so trying to drag them down into the funnel a bit further. So, you know, those video views are really good for that, to get some, you know, really high numbers, drag a lot of people in. Then the middle of the funnel, which we haven't quite talked about yet, but the bottom of the funnel, they really start to weed out the people that are going to buy. All right, guys, I know that was a very high overview of everything, but I am going to include the instructions on how to do the bottom of funnel setup in the link below. So feel free to click that. If you have any questions, post them down below. I'll get back to you. And obviously, if you want to know more about dropshipping here in Australia, you can go to dropshipdownunder.com.au and you can check out our dropshipping course there that's specifically designed for here in Australia. If you do want to know more about Facebook ads, or if you wanted to get us to set them up, you can go to parkermedia.co as well, and you can fill out the process there. There's a free case study you can look at if you wanted to learn more about doing Facebook ads there, a bit more in depth with me as well. Alright guys, if you got any value out of the video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.